With the accommodation at the moment, as it stands, is that when you go into a nursing home or permanent care, you are required to pay what they call a refundable accommodation deposit, which is effectively a lump sum. Once you pay it, it is fully refundable back to the family or to the estate. The difference is instead of being 100% refunded back to the estate or the family, there is an amount of 2% that's retained by the nursing home each year for up to a 5-year period. So effectively, if the person's in there for more than 5 years, the nursing home will retain 10% of that refundable accommodation deposit. It depends on the location of the nursing home. So effectively, a nursing home can request up to $750,000 as a lump sum without getting government approval. If you want to know what the cost of the refundable accommodation deposit is for the home that you are looking for your loved one, you can jump onto the aged care website, and that will give you the amount of the refundable accommodation that they will charge you for the room. The other change with the refundable accommodation deposit, if you don't pay that, what happens is you pay an interest charge. Effectively, you end up renting your room rather than buying it. And currently, when you rent a room, it's based on the amount that you would have alternatively had to pay, and it will charge you an interest rate, and that interest rate will stay fixed for the lifetime of that person's in there. What's going to happen is that the interest rate will be indexed twice a year now, so in line with the interest rate, so it could become costly. And when you pay the daily accommodation payment, that is not refundable. As like with when you rent a house, your rent's not refundable back to you. If you've got assets, which I can't pick the top of my head, but it's around about 260,000. If you've got assets more than that, then you will be required to pay the deposit. If you're a person that's on a full age pension and got not much in savings, if you've got less than, say, around about $150,000 in savings, then you won't be required to pay that deposit. If you've got a loved one that's going to go into permanent care, they really need to look at going in before the 1st of July, because whoever's in there prior to that date, the current rules stay and the new rules won't impact them, but it's only applying for people from the 1st of July.